This is the Evil Never Dies podcast. This podcast contains adult language and content.
Welcome back to the Evil Never Dies podcast. I'm your host, Brett, here with Carl, my co-host, and we have a special guest tonight. Well, we were actually supposed to have 3 special guests, but shit happens, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Owen?
Hi, I'm Owen Llewelyn. I play the character Alden Pick in the R.I.P.man. And the R.I.P.man 2, the sequel coming up.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it. First off, wanted to say you got one of the creepiest characters I've ever seen, dude. That's some creepy shit, man.
I know it's weird talking to you in person. I'm like, he just seems nicer now.
No, that's great to hear that the character has that effect on people. Like, yeah, he's a creepy guy.
Yeah, from when Reese sent me the trailer, like almost close to 2 years ago now. Yeah. Sent me that original teaser trailer. I was like, man, they got something going here with this guy. For sure. This is going to be a franchise. I can see it. So
yeah, I think they had plans from the start that, like, if it went well, I remember on the day we were filming that opening scene, which we used as the the promotional proof of concept. Reese was telling me, like, if this goes well, I want to do sequels. And so yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely very happy with the first movie. It was great.
Yeah, I actually just watched it again this morning so I could refresh a little bit there. Yeah, everything about the whole movie was good, man. I think it's a lot. I think it's way better than a lot of stuff that they're coming out of Hollywood now, man. Jamie did a good job directing. Reese, of course. The story is just, it's like, what the hell's he thinking, man, to write this shit?
It's unique. There's never been anything like this.
No, exactly.
Creative.
I'll say it was all Reese's idea from, I think, during COVID or during the lockdowns. He watched a documentary on the oral disease anodontia, and I think he got the idea of the character from there, and everything grew. And he wrote the script originally as to be set in America, in Idaho, and I think eventually met Jamie, and it turned into a UK project, and then we got what we have now.
Okay, so how did you actually, when you got the part, how did that come about?
So I'd known Jamie for quite a few years. I did a film with him in 2017 called Prelude to Fear, which Jamie was one of the main characters in it, and I just had a small role as a police officer in it. And we stayed in contact socially throughout the years. And he, one day in the summer of 24, he just contacted me on Facebook Messenger saying, are you free this day? Would you like to play the title character in this film? Here's the script. It was as simple as that. He sent me the script, and obviously I knew I was going to say yes, because it's like a horror film, and playing the killer in a horror film sounds amazing. And so I had a quick read through it. Immediately was just like yes, and I didn't really know if he was going to use me for the whole film or if it was just for a proof of concept for the opening, for the opening, and then they were going to film it again with other people. I wasn't really sure on the plans at that point, but yeah, I was excited anyway. It was a cool thing to be part of, and I think Jamie Jamie said that when he saw the role, he had me in mind from the start, which is lovely to hear. But yeah, and I think he knew that I played because yeah, I used to work in a horror attraction as well, and he knew that, and so I think he knew I could play a scary character. So
Okay. So what did you think when you read that script?
it's insane. It was like there's so much going on with the character and so much backstory. The original script had a lot more kills in it. It was like it would have been an epic if it was made into a movie. It was, yeah, probably would be about a 2.5 hour movie if but there was so much cool stuff, so much cool material in that script, so much to work with as a character, even though he's a mute. Yeah, they give you so much to work with, and the whole story is telling his story. So, which was, yeah, I was excited. I was excited to be a part of it.
So describe your character to people who have never heard of the R.I.P. man. Let's hear your description and what you think about him.
Yeah. So, well, his name is Alden Pick. He is someone who was born with this rare oral condition called anodontia, which basically gives you have the inability to grow teeth. So he was, yeah, from birth he's been unable to grow any teeth, and it makes his mouth quite painful as well. So his mouth is full of sores. So he's living in constant discomfort. His parents gave him up at a young age, so he was adopted, and he spiraled out of control over the years. He let the condition consume him. He got sent to a mental health facility for many years until he escapes, and he is out to wreak revenge on everyone who's wronged him. He's obsessed with this clan called the Dentes clan, which is this old Italian cult which would extract one tooth from each victim they kill. So he uses that tactic to when he kills someone, he takes a tooth as a trophy and uses those teeth to create the smile that he never had.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I sort of thought of as a tooth collector, sort of. You know,
Yeah,
some serial killers collect something. He collected teeth, definitely.
yeah, it's like a trophy case for him that he's placing in his mouth that also gives him something that he always wanted.
So did the mouthpiece, was that like supposed to uh give him comfort because he didn't have no teeth, or what's up with that with the
Yeah,
mouth?
he uses the mouth guards to, yeah, it's like a sort of mask to cover up his condition. Um, yeah, he wore the mouth guard all the time while in the mental health facility, and yeah, he took it with him when he escaped, and I guess it hides the fact he has no teeth, and
Oh,
also with the R.I.P. on it, it's there to intimidate too. I'm sure that was an intimidation tactic he adds.
well, it sure is intimidating when you see a
It is very.
creepy looking dude. I just can't get over how creepy you are in this movie, dude. You did an awesome job.
And the eyes just really make the character.
Yeah, for sure. Was
Well,
them your own eyes, or did you have contacts in?
they are my own eyes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's it. When you can't talk as an actor, you've got to use other parts of your face to express everything that character is feeling, and yeah, so the eyes are a big part of telling Alden's story.
For sure, for sure. Well, you did a great job doing that too, man. That's awesome, buddy. Uh, uh, did you? How did it? Did you like do any research on the disease too, and to try to make it as realistic as you could?
I kind of wish I did look for the documentary that Reese watched. I haven't actually, beyond just some Google searches, I didn't watch that documentary, unfortunately. Which, yeah, it might have given me something even more if I had. But the script says so much. The script
Yeah.
gives so much to work with that I almost didn't feel the need. I knew exactly what this character was going through, and yeah, and what the condition brings to his life. Like I didn't feel like I needed. I'm sure there's extra information out there that could give you even more than light, because there's always something else you can learn. But um, I the script did give me enough to feel comfortable that I understood what this character was going through and what he was having to live with.
Basically, to the script for you, you didn't have no speaking parts, so you just had to do body language more, I guess. So that's what got me, was the body language and the facial expressions, and again, just so creepy, man. Just
No, well, that's exactly what I wanted to give. I wanted to make everyone that character is meant to unsettle people, and obviously, so if he did that, then job done.
and the lighting had a lot to do with it too. The lighting in the film was superb. Uh, I got a lot of John Carpenter vibes with the lots of blue lighting in it, you know.
Yeah, um, that's down to a mix of Jamie with his like great locations, and Morgan, the cinematographer, is excellent at getting the angles and the lighting right. Yeah, we had a very small but very talented and on it team, which yeah did a fantastic job with the visuals.
Yes, they were amazing, and just like even the drone shots and stuff, just so clear and stuff, you know,
This,
on the few that they had.
my favorite shot in the film is when the character Nike is in that tower, and that drone shot that goes up and she's looking up, and the lighting in that tower, there's loads of broken glass all over the floor, and the way the lights hit the broken glass, it almost made it look starry. Like, 'cause I just thought it was such a beautiful shot. Like it, yeah.
Yeah, I liked all the shots, like in the tunnels too. That was them actual tunnels, or and what was that, like a brickyard area you guys were in on part of that
Yeah.
too?
So that was a cellar. It was a cellar underneath a hotel, a really old hotel in the town Brighton, well, city Brighton, and yeah, it was just this really great old location that Jamie happened to know, and he that place he shot. I don't know if you saw his previous film, The Cellar. Um, he shot some of that there as well. It's just a great shooting location that I think is in Jamie's repertoire to use when he needs somewhere creepy.
Well, it's very creepy. I wonder how old that. You know how old it is?
I'm not sure on the date, but I'd imagine a few hundred years old.
Wow.
I wanted
Like,
to
I think
show a
it's
picture. Anybody who hasn't seen the movie, look at that. That's creepy right there.
I barely recognize myself in shots like that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. It's like,
It's because
especially because now you got teeth, man.
yeah. Well, it's amazing how much like well the makeup does a lot, but also like how much the mouth guard changes the shape of your face. Yeah, I
It
sometimes
does, yeah.
play that character and look in the mirror. I'm sometimes do think like, who is that? Like, but then you look in the mirror and you see who you suddenly look like. That often helps get you into the character too.
So when you looked at yourself in the mirror, you're like, "Fuck, man, I look fucking good."
Yeah, I just I don't know. It's shocking to see yourself look so like different and got like this. It's a completely different entity, Alden. So yeah, um, it's a
And
visual.
Lizzie did all the makeup right on that too.
Lizzie did the makeup. Yeah,
Yeah, she did a great job, man.
she's excellent.
Yeah,
She's
she was giving us tips when she was on the show last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazingly. It was her first ever film. She's like did I think she does a lot of cosplay and like home projects, but I don't think she's ever worked on a film before. So that was her first project, and she did all the makeup and did all the gore effects too.
Yeah, she did great job for sure.
Absolutely.
So your teeth, what'd they do to make it look like you didn't have no teeth when you didn't have the mouth guard in? Was that just blacked out or?
On the first day, on for that opening scene, they blacked out the teeth, and it was all practical. And then on the other shots, they used this green stuff on my teeth, so it was like a green screen teeth. So then they'd green screen it out in post. So
Oh, gotcha.
That's interesting. Yeah.
yeah, so when he like smiles and he's got two teeth in
Yeah, you got nubs. It's all it is nubs.
yeah, like
When I was watching it this morning, I paused it and I was looking at that. I was like, how the hell did they do that? Because it looked really like you just had nubs up there, you know?
No, I know, and it's a really good job, because some people who've interviewed Jamie have said they thought he found an actor with no teeth.
Awesome. So let's get to part 2. How's it going? You guys are about wrapped up on production?
Yeah, we've got one shooting day left, and then hopefully that will be it, and we'll be just in post. And fortunately, I don't know if it will be the same this time, but the post production process is been pretty quick for Jamie's films, because he has a staggered shooting date. They'll often edit the scenes as in between the shooting days. So hopefully after this final shooting day, which is in August, it's going to be ready in a few months. I don't think it will hit the Halloween time frame, unfortunately, but I think it will be coming out just after.
Start the new year.
Yeah, New
It's
Year.
coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was going to be that quick. That's impressive.
Yeah, from everything I've been told so far, they're aiming for the end of the year. So, yeah, and then the first one we finished shooting in April, and it was ready by September. So, it premiered then. So, yeah.
Yeah, editing sucks, man. I only have to edit an hour show. I couldn't see editing an hour and a half long movie, man. That would be crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, I have no editing skills myself, so I couldn't imagine what goes into it. But I'd imagine a lot of days in front of a computer screen.
I can't imagine how they used to do it back in the old days with regular film.
They cut it and tape it.
Cut and tape, you know, and I guess it's sort of easier now on doing it with a computer, I guess, but
it has to be, right? Like it has to be much easier, I'd imagine. Like that manual way seems so finicky and like full of potential problems, I could imagine. Because nowadays you can just the software's so good.
Yeah. So give us some little tidbits about part 2. What's the storyline, and if you can give anything away, if you know.
Yeah. Well, I can definitely say what's on the IMDb page, which is there's a new killer on the loose called Chaz Porter, who is Alden's best friend when he was in the mental health facility, and you see a bit of him, and obviously in the first film, he had a condition where his tongue caused him a lot of pain, and he ended up cutting it out. So he has a similar, he has an oral problem as well, which he takes some pleasure dishing out to other people too. So he's extracting people's tongues.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So another body part, like, because obviously, like, I think the thing with the teeth, it often gets to people because the mouth is such a personal area, and I think people cringe just as much about teeth as they do. Yeah, I think the tongue people messing with that can cause a lot of discomfort too. So Alden Pick is in prison, and detective.
Yeah, I remember he went to prison. I was wondering what was going to happen there.
Yeah, because the end of it, you can't really tell if you were dead or what, you know.
Or dead, jail, or yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, he gives that little. He has a little finger twitch to let you know that there's a little bit of life in him. And yeah, he is alive, and he's in prison. And Detective Mullen is back, and he's going to be interviewing Alden Pick to try and find out information on Chaz Porter, to how to catch this new killer. And Donnie and Clarissa are trying to live their life, get on with it, but there's someone out there that doesn't want to let them.
Gotcha.
And he's after tongues.
Yes. He's, I haven't seen any of these scenes with the tongue extractions, so I can't imagine how gnarly they're going to be. That's going to be a surprise for me when I see the film.
Well, you can sort of see one in the first movie. There's a good tongue scene.
Yeah, the doctor, Alden's doctor. He was the first victim of Chaz.
Lizzie made that tongue too, didn't she?
Yeah, she will have. It's quite it's a strong effect.
I remember she posted something when she's like, "I made my first tongue today," and posted. I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." Her first tongue.
I think it's just an unexpected thing to see, like in that film towards the end as well. You just see that, and there's a really like strong dripping effect as well, like the sound effect on the blood dropping. I think just, I don't know, gives you a weird feeling.
So, you think this one, part 2, is going to be more gruesome than part 1, or?
I think so. From everything I have been told, it's going to be more kills, more action, more
More blood,
or everything's amped up like any good horror sequel.
Yeah, me and Carl, we're big Hammer film fans.
Amazing.
And we always give the Hammer films the shitty blood. They got the shitty blood.
Well, they had to back then. They wouldn't let them use red blood.
Yeah. But
we've got plenty of gnarly blood to go around for the second film. So,
yeah, your guys' blood looks way better than the 60s and 70s, for sure. I actually I think Lizzie gave us her blood recipe too.
I was going to mention that, Brett, but I wasn't sure. You get blood recipes from everybody.
Yeah, I got a couple.
You made some.
Yeah, I made some of Sammy's blood from Redhead. He gave me the recipe for that, but not every ingredient though. He said you'll have to figure out what else to make it look like mine. But he makes very viscous blood, pretty dark blood. But
I always call that like zombie blood or something.
yeah, very
You know,
dark.
yeah.
I'd say the only thing with Lizzie's blood recipe, don't use the one that has washing up liquid in it. She on one of the shooting days, the one in the cellar, she tried mixing washing up liquid in because to give it a consistency, and didn't think ahead with the fact that there's those scenes where I'm drilling and loads of blood flies in my face, and you can
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, you can kind of see in that scene, like when the blood goes into my face, you can kind of see me flinch. Like
Yep.
I want to do it so Alden's not phased by blood going in his face, but like I wasn't expecting like the sting of washing up liquid going in my eyes, and I was just like, yeah, I just couldn't hold it together. Like it was. Oh, the next time she came, I was like, please don't put this in.
Would she just fling it at you or what?
Yeah, they had I can't remember what they used. They were just squirting it at me while I was doing the drill face, and I'm meant to sort of not react to it because he's just so in his moment. But the body can only take so much, and washing up liquid in the eyes, I couldn't hold it together. So you can actually see they cut away quickly because there's a little glimpse where it's like goes in my eye, and I'm like, and then and then it cuts.
Yeah, but they cut it in perfectly. Just a little flinch, you could barely tell it.
Yeah, they do a good job. Because I remember Jamie directing. He was like, "No, keep going, keep going, keep going." I was like, just... yeah, it was. Just... say the eyes can only take so much.
Yeah, that was a pretty brutal kill.
Yeah,
The saw blades in the floor, man, that was a trip.
we that was meant to be a bigger scene as well. We actually had like 2 grinder blades, and that were going to go straight through the feet, and then Lizzie made these prosthetic feet with loads of flesh stuff in them, and they were going to go, and it was meant to be like a proper splatter, like for the feet, but unfortunately the blades were just a little bit too short, and the scene wasn't working, so they had to do the cutaway rather. I mean, it still works to good effect, but
yeah,
yeah,
blood.
That was going to be a lot messier scene than it ended up being.
Yeah, you got most of the mess on you.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Oh shit. So is there anything else you want to add about the new movie or
I mean, yeah, I mean, just I think I've told everything about the story that I can. So
yeah, we don't want spoilers.
No,
yeah, we don't want spoilers,
yeah,
but
they may get mad at you.
But yeah, there's just there's great new cast, great new locations. We've got some cool cast additions. We've got the guy who plays Winnie the Pooh in Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
okay, cool.
He's Craig David Dowsett, and then we've got I can't remember his name, but the guy who plays Zelda in Pet Sematary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
R.I.P.man too, and also the guy who plays in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, the guy who plays is it Will, the wizard kid?
Oh yeah, the wizard kid.
I remember seeing that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we got some cool names on board, which
that's awesome.
Yeah. So no, everyone, please check it out. It's going to be a good one.
Well, we've contributed to the movie, so
thank you very much.
We're big indie horror. We push indie horror big time. So, I don't know if you know Steve Levengood, the Reaper. I guess he's in the movie too.
Of course he is. Yeah.
Yeah, we had him on a few weeks ago, and he was talking about it, and
he's
curious to see how his scene comes out being done remotely. You know.
Well, he's going to be playing the leader of the Dentes clan that Alden's obsessed with. So I believe my character is going to be, he's going to be seeing him in his head.
Oh, cool.
That's how he's in Alden's head, which is how it's going to work, I think.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's got a lot on his plate for sure. I don't know how he does it all.
He interviewed me on the podcast too. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But all right. Well, we appreciate you coming on, Owen, and talking about R.I.P, man. Like I said, I just watched it again this morning, man, and I give it 5 stars. We do our ratings between 0 and 5, and I give it 5, man.
That's incredible. Thank you.
I would agree. It's better
everybody
than
involved
anything.
did a great job. Looking forward to the sequel. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. Like, I'm excited because, like, a lot of the scenes I'm yet to see, just like the first one. I'll get to see the whole film involved. Like, some of the film is going to be new to me when I see it, so I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, we're going to share all the info on both movies and maybe get you some more watches. I can't wait to get my Blu-ray. I want to see what it looks like on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, I've been given mine recently. I haven't actually watched it yet on the Blu-ray, but I was really happy to have one finally because
Yeah, I don't have the Blu-ray either, but I bought it off of the Fandango at home, the digital, and it looks really good on there.
Oh, cool.
Reese is supposed to send us two Blu-rays, so we each get a Blu-ray. So
good.
Oh, amazing! I'm sure he will. There's it looks great. That front cover looks awesome on the Blu-ray. So yeah, I was well chuffed to see it.
Well, I watched it on Prime, and it looks great on there. So yeah.
And it's coming to Shudder on the 2nd of October.
Really?
That's cool.
Which is incredible news for me and everyone, I think, because there's one thing to say you're on Amazon or you're on Apple TV, but they're oceans where Shudder is there for the horror fans. So hopefully a lot of horror fans that are looking for something new will come across the R.I.P.man.
That's awesome.
Big right there.
I'm
think
a
that's
big
really
Shudder fan, man.
Oh, me too.
It's what's that other one that's out there? It's pretty big too. I can't remember the name of it, but Screambox.
Oh, I don't know that one.
They're expensive as shit though. Here anyway, they went like $17, $18 a month, and Shudder's only like $8.
Yeah, there's a massive difference. Is it?
Shudder sort of pushes indie films more and more. Yeah, they don't have as many big budgeted movies out, and they make their own stuff now too. So that's why I like Shudder.
Yeah, they're in with IFC, I think.
Yes.
Which used to be the Independent Film Channel. They call it something else now, but yeah, we're big indie fans, indie horror. Just a lot of the stuff that indie filmmakers are putting out now is some of it, like your guys, man. I think it puts some of the stuff they're putting out in Hollywood to shame, man.
Yeah.
There's lots of creative people out there, man.
Well, like obviously, like 2 of the biggest horrors that have come out recently, like was it Obsession and Backrooms, are both like they're considered independent films, right?
They are, yeah, and they're huge hits.
Exactly. Yeah. Like that Obsession that's out now, I guess that's an independent film too, I guess.
Yeah, and it's I don't think that's ever really happened, right? Like 2 indie horrors at once just becoming huge. Like at least I haven't ever noticed it happen, and so it's maybe a sign of the change of the times, and especially for horror.
Well,
on
people are sick of Hollywood, man. They said screw it, and they're just doing their own thing. And I'm proud of everybody. I'm proud of everybody that does that, man. Lots of talent out there, and you are one of them for sure.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, I hope this character goes on, man. I hope you make 3, 4, 5, 6 of these things, man.
Oh, me too.
I'd be happy.
for as long as the films can be made, I want to be involved. Like, yeah, I want him to take Alden as far as he'll go.
Well, awesome. Did a great job, man. We appreciate you for coming on. Like I said, we're going to share everything. They still got the fundraiser up still, or can you still?
Oh, they might do actually. I don't know. Yeah. Please, I think it's on
Kickstarter, I think maybe.
It's
Kickstarter.
Indigo, I believe. Hold
Yeah.
on, I had that pulled up.
Indiegogo.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
The one that's still live. Yeah, because they've still got the option to be part of it, and yeah, buy things like get the Blu-ray packages and
Yeah.
use the credits, and I think maybe still available. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Jamie
it's on the Indiegogo. It's still up and running. There's some stuff sold out, but there is some stuff available still.
Jamie had posted that there was some get your picture in the movie for £60 or something. I think he posted the other day.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, as you see in the first one, there's those few when like the character Jaden's scrolling through the missing people, and at the end there's some files on the table, and they'll have like some photos of people who have been murdered or missing or patients, and stuff like that as just opportunity for people to have their face in the movie, and some of the voice roles as well. I'd imagine they're all sold out if they are on R.I.P.man 2, but some people who supported it got got the role as like on the other end of the phone or or radio.
Check this out. You can get this picture. Where'd it go? There we go.
Oh wow!
Order a photo.
Oh wow! I didn't know that was available, but there's actually there's an R.I.P.
8 pounds, a high resolution image. I might have to buy that and hang it up. I just might.
Put it up there on the shelf, man.
Yeah, I will.
I don't know if it's still a reward on there, but they had a little mini Alden Pick action figure as well, which was which I was really chuffed. Like, I never thought anyone would make a action figure of a character I played. So
I think it's sold out, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
Yeah, he's sold out, the action figure.
It's still so cool it exists.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, Owen. Thanks again for coming on, buddy. We appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me on.
And we want to thank all of our watchers, viewers, listeners. We thanks for watching tonight, and we will talk at you later. So stay evil, everybody.
One was found at the crime scene. The young girl's face looked like it'd been put in a blender.
Just wish this year would fly by.
Hey, don't worry about your birthday. I already sorted it. The last 2 weeks, they've been a living nightmare for me.
My adopted son's name is Alden Pick. He has a rare oral disease called anodontia. He had a love for Middle Italy. There was a clan there that also had no teeth. But the leader, they would remove the teeth from their victims and then execute in the most barbaric fashion. Alden was obsessed with the Dantes clan.